Alright guys, check out what my dad just dug. He's got this beautiful trigger guard. See if there's anything on the bottom. Not looking like it. Sometimes there'd be initials. That is sweet. He's really close to the cellar too. That's awesome.
Right there, there's that barn, and just like a big piece of iron right there, and right here I've located what's probably a button, 40, 3 inches deep. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it's not a shotgun shell or something. I got a feeling it's gonna be a button though. Still in the hole. Piece of pottery. Sounds kind of big. Another piece of pottery. Whoa, what is this? Let me get my other camera out. I'm gonna get some shots of that for you guys.
Alright guys, so what I think I have here, I'm not going to clean it off just yet because it's pretty fragile and I don't want to break it. But what I think I have is a cloak clasp. You can see this little hook on the end. There would be another piece just like this, and they would use these to hold their jackets closed. Like if a breeze came through, this would make sure it wouldn't blow away or blow open. So I think that's what I have here. But I'm going to let it dry out a little before I try to clean it off. That is awesome. It's my first one, if that's what it is. Sweet. This is turning out to be a pretty good site so far. We've been here maybe 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what that is. Awesome.
Alright guys, so this one little stretch I'm getting a bunch of signals. I just dug a piece of lead right there. And now 76, 77, I could have a copper. 4 inches. This could be my first copper of the year. I keep my fingers crossed. Alright, let's see. Still in the hole, 77. Let's see what we got. It's right over on this side. See if I can pry it out. I think I see it. And it's not a copper. What is that? What do I have here? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get my other camera out.
Alright, so at first I thought this was like a weedy or something, but I think what I have here is some sort of like merchant token. You can see there's like a guy on a horse there, and I think that might be a date underneath. Can't read what it says on the top. I think it says money. That's the last word. But the back is actually pretty good shape. I think it's 50 Willis Street, New York. See New York, then 50. So I think I have some sort of store token here. I think that might be a date underneath, but I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research on this and let you guys know what it is. That is awesome. In 1834, when George T. Hussey began his career working at the Bank of New York, he saw a need for a service that provided same-day delivery of special documents and other items. So in 1854, he founded Hussey's Instant Special Message Service, which turned out to be an immediate success. He employed a staff of 25 to 40 messengers, which would deliver to Staten Island, Brooklyn, Harlem, and Jersey City. So this token would have been used to cover the cost for stamps, which he also made. So how it ended up in Connecticut, we may never know. Alright guys, I think I just got my first copper of the year. See the rim of it? Oh yeah, definitely. Let's pull it out. Huh. What is this? I think this is another token, actually. I'm not really sure. Look at the front of it. It's weird. There's a guy on a horse right there. Like a donkey or something? I don't even know. Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna have to see if I can find out what this is. Alright, so I just dug the Hard Times token right there. And right here, I had 50 signal, and it was down in this little corner. I popped it out. Looks like we got a ball button. Yep. Oh yeah, shank's standing straight up on that. I have to be really careful, because I don't want that to pop. Looks like it might even have a little silver gilt left on the back of it. Man, the shank is standing straight up. That's sweet. Alright, let's go get some more. Alright guys, so it's been a pretty long time since I found anything. I've just been getting a bunch of scrap brass, but I thought for sure I was digging a button here, but see, we got a copper. That's freaking huge. Might be another. What the hell's that? I see a bust facing to the right. Is this like a counterfeit real? I think that's what this is. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to get back to you guys on this one. I'm not sure. Alright, so I'm back in the area that I first started off in when we first got to this site. And I had a signal in this hole. It was obvious. I don't know how I missed it, but I'm guessing it's a button. I just popped it out in here. We're gonna see if I can find it. Looks like it might be. Oh yeah, here it is. Yep, another button. What the? Is there an eagle on that? Thought I just... Oh, I got an eagle button. Eagle button.
What's that?
Eagle button.
It's you.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'm guessing. Just got that on camera. I think that's War of 1812. Let me get it in the sun. See if I can find some steady light. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, here's his wing coming out. Top of his head. Let me see if I can clean it up real quick. Get you a better shot of it.
Alright guys, so I'm right out in front of the barn. Cellar hole's right there. And it's got a nice signal here. $83 inches deep. That's a nice signal. I could go for another copper. This could be silver though, I don't know. We'll see. Look at that, 83. Has to be something good. Yeah, there it is. I can't get it. Here she comes. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Ah. Damn it. No, it's just a range guide. Damn. Oh well, that's still a cool relic. Oh, I thought for sure that was a copper. Oh well.
Alright guys, so it's Saturday morning. My dad and I invited Dave and Todd, you can see them over there. Invited them out to some cellar holes. We were just walking along the stone wall. The cellar hole we were going to is up that way. And we saw this slight depression here. And we're not sure, but we think it could have been a cabin. And Todd got a shoe buckle frame, and I believe he said he got a dandy button also. You can see here, this probably was most likely their cellar hole. But I was right here and I had a really nice signal hitting in like the 80s or so. You see, right there I got a copper, it looks like. Let's see what we got. Definitely already on the board with a copper. She's a slick one. I'll have to get that cleaned up and see what it is. Sweet. Alright guys, so here's this weird foundation here against this rock. Right where my detector is, I just had about an 80 signal. And when I took it out of the hole and swung it over the coil, it's still reading an 80. But it's weird. I thought it was a button at first. And there's like no place where a shank would have been. So it could be like maybe a farthing or a half cent or some other foreign coin like Dutch or something. Who knows? I'm gonna really have to clean this one up. That's an awesome find either way. Alright, so the cellar hole is over in there. And there's this walking trail coming down past the cellar hole. And right in the path I had a signal that I thought for sure was going to be a shotgun shell, but it's a Tomback button. And look at the front. It's got the Tudor rose on it. It's my first design Tomback. Although it's like shot because it's been in this muddy ground. See the raised shank on the back. That thing's corroded. Alright guys, so we're at our last cellar hole for the day. We've been here maybe, 10 minutes? And Dave is already on the board with a copper. Looks like he'll get something off that. And right near the chimney pile, I just had a pretty nice signal. And looks like I got one too.
Just rang a 77. I don't know. I'm not even going to mess with it. That's a large.
Yeah, I see the wreath. Probably matron. Yeah. Oops.
Nice.
Yeah.
Robert just got another one too.
Yeah, there's a matron. Yeah, that's what it is. See the wreath on the back. You can see bust facing to the left. There we go. Sweet. Second copper of the year.